Along Broad Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where them setups go. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here is Allen. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Catch made. That's Woods.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The give to White. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find Rashad White. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. That's 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
27 yards.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He'll run with White. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
White trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Allen going to throw here on 3rd and goal. That one, take it in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard mark. On the ground, this is McLaughlin. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That caught Tony Pollard. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Open man, that's Dunze. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Detroit.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Detroit.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. And a shotgun. It's Dart to the sideline. He's got Watson. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler, Khalil Mack. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Got the hook up there to Dunze. And he's going to have a Lions first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Moving to his right. Trying to pull that one on the run, but it is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade that time around. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Dart. And that is incomplete.
great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Eagles are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. It's second down. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he is out of bounds. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10. A play fake. Now Dart forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
On the run to the right. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline instead. It'll be a huge loss. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Greg Dortch, deep to return. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. He'll start this on the ground. Here's White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This pass right side, taken in by Cook.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Here we go on fourth down with Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
And here is Dart. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there.
Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime. To return is Greg Gort. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And you'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Jake, you got to chill.
They'll go again with White. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd down, it's Allen. Able to complete it to Ayuk. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
play fake. Here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, it's White. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 31, here's second down and 7. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the play fake, here's Dart. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. On second down, Dart. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. He's got a man. That's Watson. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing, Dart, exiting the pocket right, escaping the dangers, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Out of shotgun. It's done. That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. A They'll run now with McLaughlin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
That is caught by the tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Lions. It's his third touchdown catch this year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Dortch now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Cook's able to pull that one in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. Here's Dart on first and 10. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half.
Flag. 19, Tiger, 79 Broncos.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
15. First down, Detroit.
Buffalo 18.
The throw is Dart. That is hot. What a throw. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Detroit.
All week we're going to see this play be on over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Dortch now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by White. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Allen now on second down. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it. Here's White, and he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
12-yard line.
56, ready? Regular. Stop. What is that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. This is Ayuk. And the Eagles going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the line.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
He'll try to run with White. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A play fake, now Dart. Headed left, buying time. He keeps it himself. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Lions first down.
On first down, Dart. Looking downfield for Otten. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On first and 10, here is Dart. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Dart going to throw here on second down. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Open downfield. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. It covers 51 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Rolling right. That is caught side of the end zone. Odunze, touchdown Lions. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll run over center with White. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Allen on third down, able to complete it to Ayuk. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the
He'll go play action here with Allen. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 3. One more time going up top with Allen. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Allen to throw again. He's got it about the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another Eagles first down.
Here's a run. Try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Lions 2-yard line.
One more time, it's White. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run with White. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that had its share. 32 yards. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6. And a shotgun. It's Dart. Throw on the run is complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's a second and 9 now from the 29. From the gun, it's Dart. That's to the rookie out of Virginia Tech, Jalen Lane. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Roll. Odunze. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
His kick is good.
Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Upper very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. The connection made to Ayuk. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, Eagles. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? From the 6, here comes the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. He is having one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A run here. It's McLaughlin. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a 3rd and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So here it is, 4th down and 10. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Tight. Look out.
A run with White. And he will score again. Rashad White. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out to McLaughlin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Get this complete right side to Otten.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll work this out wide from McLaughlin. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
A gain of 7. First down, Detroit.
60 Bisons, 18, Buffalo 18.
To the air again goes Dart. Caught left side by Odunze. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Dart going to throw it again. Pass complete. It's McLaughlin. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down. To the air once more is Dart. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Here we go. 1st and goal. out of the gun. Here comes Dart. Flushed to his left. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. The throw is Dart. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. On the give, it's White. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
10 yards on the victory.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. They spot with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.